So today's tutorial is going to be on this really cute little shamrock, and this applique you can put on all kinds of different things, but for today I am using this basket as an example of what you can put it on. I just have a little safety pin that I attached it so that you can do the same thing with other different appliques for different holidays or different occasions. So let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial for this cute little shamrock. Hi, I'm Darlene and this is Heartfelt Crochets, and this is where I research, I study, I share, and I teach all things crochet. So at the end of this video, if you have found it to be helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, so we are going to crochet this adorable little shamrock applique. And to do this, we are going to need a 3.5 millimeter hook, a yarn needle for weaving in the ends, and a pair of scissors. And we are using today Red Heart Super Saver worsted yarn in the color green. So we are going to create a magic ring. So you're going to drape this yarn tail over your two fingers, wrap it around, cross it over, make it X, and slip it under your ring finger. Take your hook, put it under this first strand of yarn, grab that back strand. As you pull it through, you're going to twist your hook. Then you're going to grab this piece of yarn that's underneath your ring finger, and you're going to pull it through that loop. Then we're going to take this tail and we're going to fish it back through the front, and we're going to pull this closed, not all the way, but almost. Okay, then we are going to crochet 6 single crochets inside this magic ring. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then pull that tail and close that ring. Then we are going to join to that first single crochet with a slip stitch. Okay, so now we're going to be crocheting our first petal, and this consists of 7 stitches, all in this very same stitch that we just joined with a slip stitch. We're going to start with a chain 3, and that counts as our first double crochet. Then we are going to treble crochet in that same stitch, and then double crochet. And then single crochet. Now this is all in the same stitch. Double crochet. Treble crochet. And double crochet. And we have just crocheted our first shamrock petal. Now in this next stitch, and I want to make sure we pull that aside because that next stitch is hiding underneath this last double crochet, and we're going to insert a hook in that stitch and slip stitch. And then in this next stitch we are going to double crochet, and then a treble crochet. And just like the petal before, we're doing this all in the same stitch. Double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, and double crochet, all in the same stitch. And then in the next stitch we are going to slip stitch, and we're going to repeat that same thing in this next stitch. Double, treble, double, single, double, treble, and double, all in the same stitch. And then in the last stitch, slip stitch. Now we are not going to join just yet. We are going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then in the second chain from the hook, we are going to half double crochet. And then in the remaining 4 chains, we are going to slip stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we are going to go into this first stitch where this chain 3 comes out of and slip stitch to join. Okay, and that's our stem. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to chain 1, cut the yarn and pull that through. Now we're going to come back to this magic ring tail that we started off with, and we're going to thread our yarn needle and the yarn is coming out of the ring this way. We're going to go back this way just a couple of stitches back in the opposite direction and pull that through, and that's just to secure that tail a little bit. Ooh, that's tight. There we go. And you're going to cut that one. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Thread the yarn needle. Oops, that didn't work out very well. Let's try that again. It started splitting on me. Okay. And then we're going to go on the back side and we're just going to weave this in under a few of those double crochet and treble crochet stitches. Let's do a couple more. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And then we are going to come back. I'm going to skip over that stitch and come back the same direction that we just started in, pull that through and cut that yarn. And there is the adorable little shamrock applique. You just kind of pull up those little rounded ends a little bit. They want to curl in this way and you want to curl them out the opposite direction. And there is your adorable little shamrock. Comment below. Let me know how many of these little appliques that you decided to bake for projects. And until next time, bye!